Hello, I'm Julie Clarke and I teach the new Mindful Hypnobirthing courses here in Sutherland. This is my classroom behind me. It's lovely and comfortable. It's a great big lounge room with incredibly comfortable lounges available for everybody to sit on and relax in. During the day of the hypnobirthing course, which is just one session starting at 9, finishing around 5:30, we cover quite a lot of information, and during that time I encourage you to eat and drink and be merry and relax and kick your shoes off and just lean back and listen and watch the PowerPoint and listen to me explaining everything. And then I hand you a lot of resources during the session and explain all of those, and you take those home and you're well empowered then to be able to handle your labour and birth without any stress. And your partner will also be very informed as to exactly how to support you during the process of labour and birth. So it's a wonderful course. What's in it? It's breathing and relaxation, and also mindset and visualisation. So the breathing is a very simple technique that's in for, pause for a second, out for, and I guide you through that. And we also, I explain to you that the breathing will trigger your relaxation. Now, relaxation, the component of that is a very deep relaxation. And I guide you through exactly how to achieve that for yourself. And also, when I do guide you through that, it's a relaxation exercise that I do with you. And I encourage you to grab your phones, flick it to recording, and then you're able to record the things that I'm explaining to you as well. So you're able to take those home. Some of them are only 10 minutes, some of them are 20 minutes, and you'll be able to keep those and keep on referring to them and keep refreshing yourself as well. So apart from the breathing and the relaxation is what we call visualization. So it's the use of the imagination. And of course, we're doing that all of the time, but sometimes it's quite negative, or it can be very dysfunctional, working against you. And where that all comes from is the things that you've been had exposed to during your growing up years. So things like television and the drama on TV, and scary things about birthing, and Hollywood movies, and sex education at school. And there's been a tremendous amount of negative input for generally most people, no matter which country they've come from. And that's the reason why they're so scared of birth. So I help you put all of that in perspective. Any questions at all that you need to ask me about risks and dangers and safety and things, you're more than welcome to throw them at me. I'm able to straighten everything out for you. And I'm terrific at giving people perspective, helping people understand what's the likelihood of this or that, and how we can push any scary stuff off to one side, clear the mind, and focus on what you do want instead of what you don't want. So that's it in a nutshell. There's more to it, of course, and I'm able to show you things and prove to you that you're capable of doing this. And it's easier than you realize. But having somebody to hold your hand and guide you through this process just in one quick day in your pregnancy can make a world of difference. And what I have had is a lot of feedback from midwives and obstetricians, especially midwives, because they're the ones that are usually observing things during the labour. And they say, gosh, we had another one of your couples come through the other day, Julie, whether it's one of the local hospitals or a friend who's a midwife. And they say to me, they came in and they were focused on their breathing. And oh gosh, this is another couple who surprised us at how rapidly they progressed, and how relaxed they were, and how vocal she was, but in a primal way, not in a distressed way. And they birthed their baby. They didn't even, afterwards they said to us, they didn't even think of using any drugs. They didn't need it. And so they may have used the hospital facilities, the shower and the bath and hot packs and a number of other things. So there's a lot of things that I actually explain to empower both of you to work together as a team. And it's mostly focused on the breathing and the relaxation and the mindset. So there's a lot of different tools in there that I'm able to explain to you. Plus, you receive this book, the Mindful Hypnobirthing book, by a wonderful midwife over in the UK, and her name's Sophie Fletcher. She's got a magnificent, beautiful English voice, and she's been similar to me. Our lives have run parallel when I've read about her. She's been an educator over in England, working at grassroots level with a lot of pregnant couples for over 30 years, and so have I. And she's a mum, and so am I. And she's used the techniques, and so have I. So I love her book. If I was going to write a book, it would be this book, all on hypnobirth. So hypnobirth in a pregnancy, regardless of whether you're feeling a dramatic lack of confidence or you're feeling fully informed already and fully empowered, the layer of assistance that the hypnobirthing tools can give you is extraordinary. So hypnobirthing has been around for a long time. Mari Mongan, a woman in the US who'd had 4 babies, one of hers, a daughter, grew up, fell pregnant, and Mari was extremely motivated to assist her daughter to have a great, straightforward birth, and she did. And so what she did was pull together all of these skills and shared them with her daughter, and then began to teach other people as well and help other people. So from there, she didn't copyright anything. From there, it has spread right across the whole world. So thanks to Mari Mongan, and all respect to Mari Mongan for pulling these techniques together in a way that is very explainable. So you can still purchase her original book, and it is an interesting read. But there's been several other books written. I've read about 30 different hypnobirthing books, and this one is definitely the best one. So I've read them all on purpose so that I could select the most useful, the most positive, the most practical, the most user-friendly book. And I'm extremely proud to say that I've got that one to give to you. So it's a gift from me to you, and you'll take it home and have a read through it. It's very easy reading, incredibly easy. So after you've read the book, after you've done the course, then you're well equipped for handling your labour and birth. Now, there's more to this. And the other thing is transition into parenthood. So with that course, and what I'm doing now is explaining to you why I actually teach 2 courses. So the transition into parenthood is completely different, and yet the 2 courses do match up extremely well. So transition into parenthood is all about active birth, and it gives you more of the practicalities of negotiating things with the hospital staff, understanding medical interventions, realizing what your choices are, making up a birth plan, and it fits perfectly with all of the hypnobirthing. You can't possibly jam all of this into one day. You'd have a brain shut down. So the transition into parenthood course is talking about breathing and positioning and the use of the facilities in the hospital, how your partner helps you with different massage techniques, and how you would work your way through a variety of different scenarios, such as what would you do if you went overdue? What would you do if it was a very slow birth? How do you actually naturally hurry up a labour? How do you encourage contractions? What are all the tips and tricks that I also teach in my doula course? So I have used all of these as a doula myself for, I nearly said over 150 years. No, at 150 births. And further to all of that is an incredibly important component in the transition into parenthood, and that's baby care. So please understand, be very careful with this. You're not just having a birth. During your pregnancy, you might be saying to yourself or your partner, all I can manage is just to focus on the birth. All I can manage is just to prepare for the birth. But you're having a baby, and there's a lot, you're too tired after the birth to be bothered beginning to learn. So the other half of transition into parenthood is looking after your baby and including your partner in all of those aspects. So I'm able to teach you all of that too. What's involved? Feeding, sleeping, settling, calming the baby when they're crying, what you need to buy for baby, what you don't need to buy, and how to set everything up, how to be ready and prepared and organised before you actually give birth. So that does involve a number of weeks of preparation, and I give you checklists. I've written 2 books that I give you as part of the Transition into Parenthood course, and you're able to take all of those notes home. They're all professionally presented, and you're able to work through those. It's your book, so you write in it and cross off things that you got done, and then you are definitely so much better equipped for having your baby. So the other thing that we're definitely doing when we're working together here on the hypnobirthing course and the transition into parenthood course is minimizing your anxiety during the pregnancy, but also very importantly, minimizing your risk for both of you to have postnatal depression or postnatal distress or difficulty in your adjustment to parenthood. So our responsibility starts in the pregnancy to get ready for after the baby is born, well, for the birth and after the baby is born. So that's the reason why I teach what I teach, and I'll very much look forward to meeting you.